Citizen Television.
Greetings and welcome to the Planetary Persuader for May 25th through the 31st of May. I'm Cosmic Kev, your host, and welcome to a show where we take your sign, your planets, and the houses they occupy, try to make some sense of it. So what's happening this week, folks? Well, we now have a small stellium in Gemini. We've got 3 planets, Mercury, Sun, and... yes, I know the sun's not a planet. Don't be such a smart A. Mercury, Sun, and Venus, all there, all aligned up. And pretty soon, in a little while, in about another couple weeks, we're actually going to have Jupiter join us in Gemini as well. So it's really going to make Gemini power super. So what do I think about this Gemini power being super? Well, here in the States, where this is broadcast from, we have this holiday that's sort of like an anti-war holiday called Memorial Day to remember like people who died in the war and how horrible it is and stuff, but we don't really put it anymore under the context of an anti-war holiday. It's sort of like this pro-war holiday almost. Do you remember what happened there? Yeah, I remember that. Hey, let's blow some stuff up. No, that's 4th of July. You're right. Okay, well, I get them all confused, but, one great warrior deserves another great war story. So, Gemini. It's all about communication this week. It's about a communication cluster that things get mixed up on the internet. Watch it. In mainstream press, watch that. Rupert Murdoch, all that. It's all going to be in the news. Even WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. The story's not over, folks. So pay attention to how you communicate, what you communicate. Gemini is the twins, part intellectual, part physical strength. And there's also the famous mythos of Castor and Pollux, the twin stars. And so Castor, is good and faithful, and Pollux wanted to explore the world. I often get these confused, so anyhow, because of Pollux did some things that were rather wrong and on the dark side, and so the god Neptune Jupiter sent Castor down to Hades. And Pollux rather, down to Hades. So Castor was good, so Castor could be in heaven, and then Castor pleaded with Lord Jupiter and said, will you let me go see my brother who's in Hades, because I'm just lonely for him. And so Jupiter said, yeah, and so Castor had the right to go to Hades and back to heaven. So, that's why we say Gemini is a sign that's been to hell and back. And it's something to think about, because we all have it, regardless of whether your sign is Gemini or not. We all have a certain duality. We all have this ability to embrace intellect. And we all communicate something. Even if we're a quiet, silent type, we communicate something. And so we're going to discover what those communications are this week as we go sign by sign on the Planetary Persuader.